Time for baseball on the show from the bank. Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the LA Dodgers and the Philadelphia Phillies. Stay tuned for Phillies baseball next. Aaron Nola is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. Harold, what do you got?
Matt, you look at the last 3 outings, and I know it's just a small sample size, but he's throwing the ball really well. And I look at his whip. His whip is 1-1. When you do that, you're throwing the ball pretty good.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Andrew Toles.
First of 4 here on this Monday night as the first pitch of the game is over for strike 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Hernandez from shallow right. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out. The chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. What do you think they need to do to keep this winning streak rolling, Harold?
Everybody knows this is a hitter's ballpark. You hit a ball in the air, it's going to carry. You hit a ball on the ground, it's going to get through. But the key to hitter's ballpark is don't try to do too much. You know the pitcher's going to nibble. And you don't have to touch it. Just reach out and put it in play, and the ball can carry. So contact is the key to hitting in a hitter's ballpark.
Chris Taylor comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Game time temperature tonight a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Matt, Jansen's going to remind you of those Brave games we used to watch with Maddox and Glavine and Smoltz were pitching, because he's got a wide zone. He's going to take us back to the 90s calling balls off the plate.
A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
This is a tough combination, and it's important for him to stay down in the zone. If he does, he'll have great success, because the sinker and the changeup, they come out on the same plane.
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Batting third.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title. Shoots this one over to first. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Well, a couple things with that base hit right there by the 3-hitter. One, he thought he was going to get out of this inning pretty easy, and now you put him in a stretch. The middle of this lineup is no joke. He can find himself in danger real quick.
Here's Franklin Gutierrez. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for LA. Now it'll be the Hyunjin Ryu gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, H?
Matt, he's got a sub-2 ERA. Sub-2. We're talking about changing the height of the mound. He's been so dominating. I mean, this is historical stuff. So I don't look for things to change. He's in such a great rhythm and a great groove right now. We'll see if we get another performance out of him like they've seen most of the year.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. On the ground up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
Well, they're having a good night so far. The pitcher threw a scoreless top of the first, and now he leads off with the single. This is the recipe you want.
First pitch on its way. Cesar Hernandez is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Well, this is what they didn't do yesterday. Execute with runners in scoring position. So now you got a chance. Here it is already in this ball game. You got a guy sitting there in scoring position. Drive him in, execute, and you jump away from yesterday's loss. Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Man, he's an absolute train wreck out there so far. That's his second wild pitch of the first inning. We'll see if he can get the train back on the tracks here, but something is definitely off with his delivery right now.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another payoff pitch. And another foul ball. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
First baseman.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Forsythe takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. With that, a look at the Phillies' batting order in this one. HR, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Well, Matt, the bats have just gone cold. There's no other way to put it. I mean, the last 3 or 4 games, they've really struggled to score runs. I'm interested in seeing how do they turn that around in this game, because the nucleus of this club and this lineup, they should be scoring runs.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Peterson racing back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll move to inning number 2 here. Ready now, Yasmani Grandal, currently with the 3rd best home run total on the ball club.
Yasmani
Here comes the first pitch. Shot to third. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
First baseman.
At the plate, Chase Utley. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Pop sprinting after it. He's there and records the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Phillies.
Logan.
And I'm looking in the outfield, Odubel Herrera. When the Phillies were turning things around and turning that organization upside down, bringing up young talent, he was the first guy. Won batting titles in the minor leagues and really got off to a good start in the big leagues as well.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Rupp has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Charlie Culberson. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. One-oh count. Here it is. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. From the belt, the pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Dodgers leave one. They're on the short end of. So digging in now, Michael. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Peterson going back at the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And the Phillies are in business here to kick off the inning. It's a leadoff triple.
You'll see right there that this is a shot to right center, and the fielder can't cut it off. He was turning those legs on the base paths, making it to third with a triple.
And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And a fair ball as this one gets to the wall. And the run is in to score from third. And he's safe.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is the reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI two-bagger.
Toles is there, and he has it for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Well, let's take a look at the Dodgers defense, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often in this club.
No, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Tell you what, Matt, if he makes a mistake here, 1-2 with the pitcher on deck, that would be a monumental mistake. I don't think he gives him anything to hit here. Makes him chase it to get him out.
Hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Striding into the box, Aaron Nola. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with two gone. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Matt, I think he lost his focus. He's got the pitcher up at the plate. He's got 2 outs. He managed the inning the way he wanted to get there so he could get out of it. And he gives up a base hit here. You can't give up the hit to the pitcher.
Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Odubel Herrera is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are, and this guy's a good hitter.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no error. Into the box now, Hyunjin Ryu. 9-1-2 due up.
Hyunjin Ryu.
And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Well, they thought the inning was going to be set up nice. The pitcher's leading off. You'll get a quick out. Instead, he gets a base hit, and now here comes the top of the order. Look out.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Andrew Toles is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A runner at first with no outs here. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
In the dirt here. And he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile it's 3-0 now. set to deliver on 3-0. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, he's been trying to get out of the mid-200s, and on this recent hot streak, we've watched him get to 270. And with that base hit, he continues to trend up.
Standing in now, Chris Taylor. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Ryu is on his way home, and a relay home, and he is in there with their first run, and it's cut to 3-1 now.
Oh, they're playing small ball this inning, Matt. Back-to-back-to-back singles.
Peterson.
In now, Jock Peterson, as he rips it on the ground to second. To second for one. On to first, and they get them both.
Oh, that double play gave him a really good chance to minimize the damage here. One run has come across, but now he just has to work to strand that runner at third. Would be pretty huge if he can do that.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Franklin Gutierrez is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Pereira's there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Only one in the inning here for the guys in blue. Striding in once again, Cesar Hernandez. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Cesar
in there for strike one.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Tough slider down low for a strike. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Grandal gathers. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy Joseph. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. So a 1-out base hit has him aboard here in the third, and that seems as good a time as any to check out our league leaderboard in hits. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Digging in to try it again, Michael Franco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Runners on first with 1 down. And this one's in the dirt. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches, or hitters just start sitting on the hard stuff.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Michael Franco becomes out number 2 this inning. Michael Pock will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. But this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. 1 left for Philadelphia, and it's still 3-1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yasmani Grandal. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
Yasmani Grandal.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Here's the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Chase Utley comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the belt, kicks and deals. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Pereira's there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting. Second base.
In now, Logan Forsythe. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Third baseman, number 6.
So striding in, Charlie Culberson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Line hard toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate, and the tying run comes around to score from second. It's a 3-3 game.
I always say the middle innings are the toughest part of the game with a lot of decisions being made. They be down 2, come back and get that base hit. It changes everything. How I'm going to line up the pitching. Will my starter continue to pitch? Everything moving forward has changed from this point on.
And they elect to add the pitcher bunt with one gone as he puts this one down. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Digging in and looking for more, Andrew Toles. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Pereira is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Andres Blanco. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Number 4.
That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a line drive, but foul. And now a pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Forsythe backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Now at the plate, Cameron Rupp. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Stepping in, Aaron Altair. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Now a ball line fouled up and over the Phillies dugout. And this is fouled at the plate. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gutierrez is after it. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. 4 innings in the books, tied 3-3. Ready for another shot now.
Leading off
Chris
for the
Taylor,
Dodgers.
1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Taylor.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. A reaching try as he knocks it down. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Uh-oh, what a play. Now, you got to rule out a base hit. But, man, the shortstop made a great effort on that just to knock the ball down. But that's going to be ruled a hit, no doubt about it.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Hawk moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Gutierrez.
Now Gutierrez gets into one here as he lets a high drive to deep left field. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Career homer number 149. And it's now 5-3.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Here he is, falling behind. Another hitter, 2-0 count. You continue to put him in hitters' counts, you're going to continue to get burned.
High pop-up. Franco is camped under this one. And that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in
First
once
baseman.
again, Chase Utley. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But the Dodgers do. Brock Holt will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 12, Brock Holt.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. He'll enter play here with an average of .314, 8 home runs, and 47 RBIs. Here comes Ryu, 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Second baseman.
Ready once again, Cesar Hernandez. He hit a sac fly earlier. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that'll keep the inning alive for Tommy Joseph.
Well, a little 2-out single. Now, you may not think it's much, but he's already given up a couple runs this game, so maybe this is the start of something big.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And that'll move the runner up to second as it takes away the double play possibility. fouled back. Here's another 1-2. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One hit, one left. Alec Asher will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season.
Number 49, Alec
Digging in and
Asher.
looking for more, Logan Forsythe. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. The relay, and he'll get in there safely.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so when he got the changeup, he was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He's in a tough spot right now, 0-2. This is one of those at-bats. You look back and you go, I got to get the man over. But now 0-2, you just got to try to make contact now.
Pereira patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hyunjin Ryu. And with a runner already in scoring position and 1 away, he is likely not to be bunting here. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. That's to the left and foul. 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he misses 2-1. 5 runs, 11 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
To his left, Hernandez in time to first, and there are 2 away. Striding in once again, Andrew Toles. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Comes set. Now the pitch. Line softly out toward left center. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Digging in to try it again, Chris Taylor. He's 2 for 3 thus far. From the stretch. Runners on the move for second. A pitch out. The throw. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And it's a run on 2 hits here for L.A. Ready once again, Maikel Franco. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2 to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away.
The left fielder, number 33.
Ready for another chance? Michael Hock. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. And he takes ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
And there's out number 2.
The batter number 4, shortstop.
Digging in once again, Andres Blanco. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit, but lucky for him.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Phillies down in order. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First pitch on its way.
Taylor.
Back up the middle. Blanco has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The right fielder number 31.
So striding in, John Peterson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that type with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
Hawk moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting,
Franklin Gutierrez will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rupp is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Chris Hatcher gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Chris Hatcher.
Ready for another shot now. Cameron Rupp. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's a leadoff knock to start out the inning as they'll try to claw back at that 3-run deficit.
Right fielder.
Ready now, Aaron Altair. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Right over the middle, knee high. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ready with the 2-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Chris Coghlan will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Comes in with an average of 265, 6 home runs, and 33 driven in. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. And with men on base and 2 away, well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Phillies strand 1. They're still doubled up.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher set to take over now, and it's the hard-working left-hander Sean Burnett. Yasmani Grandal will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Hernandez ranging into shallow right, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Matt, that's his 3rd hit of the night, his 3rd single. I'm sure he'd like to have a double or something mixed in, but for now, he'll take the 3 for 4.
Chase Utley.
Sacrifice attempt here. Throw to second, and they get him. So the sacrifice attempt is unsuccessful here.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Logan Forsythe. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Pereira calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 6.
Into the box now, Charlie Culberson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Well, he knew he was going to get a changeup right there. You could tell he's sitting on that the whole way. You don't hit a first pitch changeup without looking for it.
Brett Eibner will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Brett Eibner.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. Josh Ravin is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. On a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1. Digging in, Tommy Joseph. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now the 0-1. Looks at a curveball called for a strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. In the air to straightaway right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, Michael Franco. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Grounded, foul. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Grandal has it, and the throw to first ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. We played 8 full. Dodgers lead. Back in the city of brotherly love with Major League Baseball on the show. Now batting, Andrew Tolles. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Slow grounder to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Chris Taylor. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Push softly over toward the right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
Number 31.
Stepping up to the plate, Jock Peterson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Pitch on the way. Very weakly on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now at the plate.
Leading off the bottom of the ninth for the Phillies.
Kenley Jansen. If the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Pitching for Los Angeles. Number 74. Kenley
First pitch cutter that's by him for strike one. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Peterson is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the ninth. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Andres Blanco stands in as he looks at ball one here. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen, 1 for 3. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, it was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Now batting.
Jansen comes set. Here comes the first pitch. Cameron Rupp is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
You could just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. Hyunjin Ryu wins his 19th decision of the season. Kenley Jansen hammers down the save, his 58th of the season. That figure leads the league. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 6 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For Philadelphia, 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 17 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game SEPTA trains on the Orange Broad Street line are available at the Patterson Avenue station, and extra C buses are available directly outside the station.